Imagine transforming from a reality TV sweetheart to the reigning champion of the dance floor. Joey Graziadei's journey has taken an exhilarating twist, and now he's at the helm of the official Dancing with the Stars podcast, sharing insights that keep fans buzzing. But here's where it gets controversial. Is he ready to pass the torch as a new winner emerges? Or does he secretly wish he could reclaim the spotlight? Dive in to discover how this Bachelor-turned-champion navigates his evolving role. And this is the part most people miss. The behind-the-scenes gratitude that fuels his passion for the franchise. Joey Graziadei never anticipated that his role as ABC's 28th Bachelor would forge such a deep connection with Dancing with the Stars. After reaching the final two in Charity Lawson's season of The Bachelorette and proposing to his now fiancée during The Bachelor in 2024, he seamlessly transitioned, just like many franchise alumni, to compete in season 33 of the hit show. As a reality star, he clinched the victory, marking himself as the inaugural Bachelor to win the coveted Dancing with the Stars Mirrorball Trophy. Nearly a year later, Graziadei has stepped into the hosting chair for the Dancing with the Stars official podcast, describing it to The Hollywood Reporter as the ultimate opportunity following his triumphant season. I realized midway through my DWTS journey that this show would be a lifelong passion for me, something I'd always want to contribute to, he shares. Whenever the producers reached out for my involvement, I jumped at the chance, because the experience enriched my life so profoundly. I felt compelled to reciprocate. In the following discussion with THR, Graziadei opens up about his meticulous preparation for the podcast, which records right after each live broadcast, his reflections on the Halloween night episode, his sentiments about relinquishing his champion status, and why he's tight-lipped about predicting the season 34 victor. When you initially agreed to appear on Dancing with the Stars, did you envision yourself evolving into a prominent figure within the show's legacy? Absolutely not at all. My immediate reaction upon saying yes to DWTS was pure panic. How on earth would I manage to perform dances live on television and actually pull it off? For newcomers, the show throws you into the whirlwind without much foresight. You just dive head first. But by the middle of last year's season, it became clear to me that DWTS would be an enduring part of my world, a program I'd eagerly support in any way. So when the podcast hosting role presented itself this season, it felt like the perfect next chapter, an opportunity I was thrilled to embrace. You've previously mentioned your commitment to attending every live taping to gear up for the podcast. How many have you managed to catch this season? I make it a priority to be present for each and every one. I've hit every single episode without fail, typically spending Mondays and Tuesdays on set. Mondays are crucial for soaking in the atmosphere. It's the first full gathering of all celebrities and professional dancers for the week, offering a great chance to reconnect and catch up. Tuesdays involve a full day on site, ensuring I'm well-informed and up to speed. I adore having this new perspective as a remote fan, allowing me to relish the experience just like any other viewer. What's it been like returning to the ballroom environment a year after your own competitive stint? Does it feel strange to be there without the pressure of performing? I'd say, at first, it was odd not being in the competitive fray, given my familiarity with the routine. On show days, you'd arrive early, head straight to hair and makeup, and launch into the day. Now I get to observe from a distance, absorbing everything like a sponge. I chatted about this adjustment with co-host and season 19 winner Alfonso Ribeiro, who noted, "It's strange at first. It takes a bit to adapt. But I'm incredibly thankful. The entire team has welcomed me warmly, making me feel like family amidst the chaos, even without dancing myself." You moved directly from the live tapings into podcast recording, isn't that correct? Exactly. It's instantaneous. We aim for on-the-spot interviews to capture raw, immediate reactions. Taping wraps around 7 p.m., and guests head over to our trailer right away to start. It's a shift in energy. Typically, the intensity peaks during the show, and once dancing ends, you can unwind. Nowadays, I'm hyper-focused on every detail throughout the broadcast, striving not to overlook anything. Then, my performance mode kicks in post-show, which is invigorating, albeit a bit unconventional. How do you approach your prep for chatting with each eliminated duo, especially since the elimination happens so freshly and you're taping right after, without knowing in advance who'd be going home? I tune into their emotional wavelength. If they're feeling appreciative, we delve into the incredible journey. If disappointment lingers, I encourage them to express why they believed they had more to offer and wished for America's continued support. Eliminations mirror the show's endgame rituals. Contestants must immediately face the press line, which is draining, as it's the last thing they want to address. The live broadcast doesn't allow sufficient time for true reflection or expression of emotions. At the start of each chat, I say, I want to give you the space to process this moment, but also to articulate exactly how you're feeling. It's a blend of emotions: frustration, joy, thankfulness, shock. I enjoy providing that outlet, since the show concludes abruptly with only brief remarks before commercials. Jen Affleck was voted off on Tuesday evening. How was the mood during your conversation with her, and what were your thoughts on her departure? By now it's unpredictable who might exit. Some have lingered near the bottom for weeks. But the show's magic lies in the ever-shifting voter dynamics. A single standout routine can change everything. I was genuinely saddened to see Jen and her partner Jan Ravnik depart. Their performances were mesmerizing. Jen seemed appreciative, possibly surprised, but content with the adventure. She conveyed a powerful message aimed at mothers, proving that postpartum challenges don't limit one from achieving great things. There was also a sense of relief, excitement to reunite with her 3 young children, having jumped straight from childbirth into the competition without a proper break. I commend both Jen and Jan, especially since it was Jan's debut season, and she tackled it with such determination. Another poignant moment from the night involved Elaine Hendricks and Alan Burston, with Elaine dealing with an injury, and you interviewed Alan immediately afterward. How did he respond regarding her current condition? Alan and I share a strong bond, and Tuesday showcased his compassionate nature, visibly pained by Elaine's setback. No one wished for their story to conclude that way. I'm glad they advanced despite it. On the podcast, Alan detailed the incident and his emotions in the heat of it. He discussed their strategy moving forward, including an individual routine and a team dance, which promises to be grueling. I'm confident that if anyone can overcome it, Elaine can. It was valuable to hear Alan's real-time perspective, as such candid moments are rare on the show. Reflecting on the podcast so far, do you have a standout guest or segment that stands out? One highlight has been spotlighting the behind-the-scenes teams that often go unnoticed. We chatted with stage managers, the casting producer, and the executive producer. This week, it was hair and makeup. Countless individuals make the show exceptional, and you truly grasp their contributions only by witnessing or participating. Celebrities and pros experience it daily, but there are so many departments we haven't covered yet. I'd love more opportunities to feature them. They deserve immense recognition for their flawless work that operates invisibly when done right. Is there a particular department you'd love to feature next on the podcast? Definitely the music team. Many viewers don't realize the band performs live, not just playing tracks. During practice weeks, we dance to the full song, then get a finalized edit from the music department at week's end. That adaptation adds a unique, magical touch to each performance. I'd be thrilled to have Ray Chu or any music crew member share their expertise. It seems Dancing with the Stars has been expanding its popularity even since your season. Who deserves credit for this ongoing success? It's about spotlighting what's truly deserving. I could point to influences from last season, like Alona Maher and Olympic gymnast Steven Nedoroskic, who brought fresh buzz. But a viral wave started. Short, 30-second dance clips exploded on platforms like TikTok and Instagram, drawing in casual viewers. Curiosity piqued. If everyone's raving about it, I need to check it out. The show fosters personal connections through rooting and voting, spreading joy and excitement. Viewers get hooked and eagerly anticipate each episode. In just weeks, a new champion will be crowned, marking the end of your reign as winner. What's the most valuable lesson or insight you've gained over this past year? DWTS instilled in me an unshakable confidence. With dedication and effort, you can achieve anything. Arriving with zero dance experience and conquering such a challenge ranks as my proudest feat, thanks largely to my partner Jenna Johnson. It sparked my interest in more hosting gigs and TV ventures. I loved collaborating with the crew and witnessing weekly productions. The experience has profoundly enriched my life. Crediting Jenna and the entire production team, I'm eager to see the new winner shine and hand over the title, as this season has been phenomenal. Your victory holds a unique distinction. You're the first Bachelor to claim the DWTS crown. Do you wear this first ever badge with honor? Absolutely, with immense pride. From the outset, they highlighted that while Bachelorettes had triumphed and others from the franchise succeeded, no Bachelor had even reached the finals before. Jenna set the goal early. Let's aim for the finale and experience everything. Mid-competition, she whispered, we might actually win this. My Bachelor stint paved the way, so I'm honored to be the pioneer, hoping to inspire future male alums to follow suit. Taylor Frankie Paul has been selected as the upcoming Bachelorette. What's your take on her casting and predictions for her run? I'm genuinely thrilled for her. She's poised to excel. The franchise presents challenges, especially for camera novices, balancing the charm of authenticity with the hurdles of on-screen adaptation. I'm most intrigued by how quickly she'll adapt to the spotlight. Despite the different vibe, her comfort could set a positive example for newcomers. I wish her all the success. As the show blessed me with my fiancée Kelsey Anderson and opened doors to DWTS and beyond, may she find her perfect match and gain everything she seeks. You expressed interest in further involvement with the DWTS universe. What might that entail? Perhaps hosting full-time or returning for a Champions edition? I'm optimistic about continued invitations for the podcast, watching it flourish alongside the show's growth. It launched just before this season, and being chosen means the world. I'm eager for more. Producers like Dina Katz and Conrad Green know my enthusiasm. I'll respond to any fitting calls. The franchise is dynamic, and I'm all in. What can fans anticipate from the finale podcast episode? It sounds like it'll be packed with stars. We're still refining the format, but you're spot on. It's the grand finale, so expect a mix of elements. We've got exciting plans that will delight listeners, highlighting the season's highlights. Tune in for the big reveal. Which themed night from season 34 has captured your heart the most? I'm a huge fan of Dedication Night. Those episodes feel incredibly meaningful. If you could pick a theme night from season 34 that you missed out on during your own season, what would it be? Wicked Night, hands down. I'm obsessed with the musical and film. Robert Irwin nailed Fiyero, but I'd have killed Dancing Through Life. The energy was electric, with pros buzzing too. Who do you foresee claiming victory in Dancing with the Stars season 34? Nice try prying it out of me, but I'm keeping my predictions under wraps. This season's neck and neck, some are surging, others lurking as dark horses. Key weeks ahead will be game changers. I've got a hunch, but it's staying private for now. The Dancing with the Stars official podcast drops Thursdays on Disney Plus and Hulu. Fresh DWTS episodes premiere live on ABC and stream concurrently on Disney Plus every Tuesday. But here's where it gets controversial. Do you think Joey's shift from competitor to insider gives him an unfair edge in hosting, or is it just a natural evolution that enriches the show? And this is the part most people miss. How might his experience inspire other Bachelor alumni to pursue similar paths? Share your thoughts in the comments. Agree or disagree with his take on the show's growth? Is passing the champion title bittersweet or purely exciting? We'd love to hear your take. What do you see as the future of DWTS in the streaming era?